Then on Sunday, last Sunday, Biden endorsed his Vice President Kamala Harris to succeed him as a Democratic nominee for president.
Harris is of Black and Indian descent, making her political candidacy historic as a woman of color. Joe Ripley with our 11 Alive political team digging deeper into Harris's impact on minority voters and the key role they're likely to play in this upcoming election.
That's right. We looked at data to find some trends in both the Republican and Democratic parties. We found both sides are becoming more diverse, and with Vice President Harris likely to become the Democratic nominee for president, her supporters say it's about time.
She is the right person at the right time.
Sanjay Kumar says she feels connected culturally to Vice President Kamala Harris. Kumar co-chairs South Asians for Harris, a grassroots organization supporting the frontrunner for the Democratic presidential nomination.
She has energized women. She has energized the South Asian community. She has energized young people. She has energized moderates.
NBC News voter data shows Asian Americans reliably voted Democrat around 65% in both 2016 and 2020, and Asian American voters made up more of the Democratic vote, with President Joe Biden picking up double the amount of AAPI voters in 2020 than Hillary Clinton did in 2016.
What we understand about being who we are is that you have to be 10 times better than the average person who does what you do. You have to be better. You can never be wrong. You can't make mistakes.
Meantime, voter data from the Pew Research Center shows Republican voters became more diverse from 2016 to 2020, and more Black voters opted for President Donald Trump in 2020.
Both candidates are going to be in for a historic race. I think there's going to be high African-American turnout on both sides.
Georgia's NAACP President Gerald Griggs says both parties will try and court the Black vote, especially in battleground states like Georgia, where the margin of victory can come down to just a few thousand votes.
And I think both parties have recognized that with their outreach to African-American voters. And so I think, as I've said before, the turnout in the African-American community will determine the next president of the United States.
The Harris campaign, meantime, says it has already raised over $100 million since President Biden endorsed her on Sunday. So there is early support, even though Harris still has not named a possible running mate. Keeping in mind, we're just 4 weeks out from the Democratic National Convention in Chicago.